When you want more work or get hired as a UX or product designer, most people tell you the same tips and tricks over and over again. Write a custom resume for every job application that you do. Talk to different people on social media, network, and show your progress, that kind of stuff. But it hardly ever works. Especially with hundreds of people applying for the same job, your chances of standing out are very low that way. But here's one thing that I hardly ever see anyone talk about, and that's commenting on people with new work. Let's take a closer look at how that works and how I've gotten tons of work by applying this strategy to my job seeking or project seeking or extra design work on the side seeking strategy this year. So this is an actual situation. This is a tweet by the great Kehi. It's a very interesting person, by the way. So if you want to listen to his podcast or follow him on social media, you should. You can learn a lot. But earlier this year, in February, he asked for feedback on a video thumbnail that he was working on. And this example is for YouTubers and creators and stuff like that. But this works also for UI design, UX design, graphic design, all kinds of design. Doesn't really matter. What you need to look for is someone that's not a designer asking for feedback and advice. And in this case, he had an A-B situation. Which one do you like, A or B? And that's something a lot of people post on LinkedIn as well. But so don't try this for designers looking to get clicks and likes and impressions. Look for your ideal customer profile. In my case, it's the content creator who's looking to upgrade his design appearance. And as you can see here on the right, the comments were all people just giving the answer. Is it A or B? Here Ed has some feedback. That's great. That's much better. Some people mentioned why they chose B in this case. But there's something you could do that's even better. And what I did, I created a version C, which you can see here on the side. So this was the image that Kehi posted originally. And this is the version that I made for him. And what I did to promote my work was comment on the original post. So if you keep scrolling here to this list of comments, at some point I came up. What I did a few hours later, half a day later, was create a post, use this as the image for the post, and share some reasoning behind the choices that I made. For example, I spoke about having a background on low opacity. That really helps bring together the topic of the video, in the thumbnail. This video that he was making is about money. I made that money tilted just to have it grab more attention. And I had a drop shadow to Kehi so that he would appear more in the foreground, and then have the text slightly disappear behind him, just to create that 3D layering effect. That's a great post. And that post, by tagging Kehi also in that post, is very likely to get a retweet or a share on LinkedIn, tons of likes, and you can use a bigger creator with a bigger audience this way also to get more views on your account. So that resulted in many likes, compliments, people following me, with potentially new customers being part of that follower growth as well. And then the best thing happened a few days later. He reached out to me and asked me if I could design a few of his new video thumbnails. And I did for about a month and a half. So this, in addition to the reach and the engagement and building of social trust, I also got more work out of this. And if you do this more long enough, people will see, people will notice, people will start reaching out to you. And even if they don't, you can turn that post into an article. So I wrote a full article about how to create the best video thumbnails ever by following the rules and best practices that I used for Kehi's video thumbnail. And even if nothing comes from it, you still have the experience, you still have the stuff for your portfolio. So it's a win anyway. But it's very likely that the people that you do this for will reach out to you for more help and more advice. And that's the moment where you can propose a project to them. And this is something hardly anyone ever talks about, like I mentioned in the beginning of this video. But you should really try it. You'll be surprised how much it's going to bring you. And that's it. I want to keep this short, this video. It's a 5-minute FigJam fix. It's part of the bigger file that I have over here. You can access this file for free. The link is in the comments. If there's anything that I as a designer can help you with your career, getting hired, etc., please follow the links below as well. I would be more than happy to help.